Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Believe it when I know ya, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know ya, we going high. We're going high.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team, and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWC's career-related programs at swiciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to be the title sponsor of this amazing tournament, which showcases Iowa's elite teams and student athletes. Through your hard work and extraordinary efforts, I know that you have made your hometowns proud. But I also know this isn't what you thought your season would be like. With new rules and guidelines put in place and friends and family being kept at a distance is something none of us ever imagined. But please know, it doesn't take away from your accomplishments or for the incredible things you've overcome to be here today. All the qualities that have brought you to this moment, determination, leadership, and beating the odds, are the same qualities Iowa farmers show every day. Your dreams, your drive, your will to succeed are never on hold, and neither is the Iowa Farm Bureau's commitment to our young people. Each year we provide nearly $500,000 in scholarships to young Iowans, recognizing student achievement in athletics, academics, and the fine arts. So today, we celebrate your farm strong spirit, and we know the future is in great hands. Congratulations again on a remarkable season, and best of luck in your tournament games.
It's a cloudy and breezy morning here at Kruger Field at the Harlan and Hazel Rogers Sports Complex in Fort Dodge, Iowa, the home of the 2020 Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. And we have an exciting quarterfinal battle in store in Class 2A as the 8-seed Ridgeview Raptors will square off against the top seed and defending champs, the North Linn Lynx. And hello, everyone. Delighted to have you with us on this Tuesday morning here on the Girls Union Network, powered by MidAmerican Energy. I'm Hunter Phillips. Well, we have reached day 2 here at the state tournament, and already we have seen a flurry of great action in Class 5A, 4A, and 3A, with plenty of upsets, dominant performances, and memorable plays. But most importantly, you can see that everyone here in Fort Dodge, the players, coaches, officials, and the fans are enjoying every minute and are thankful to have a state softball tournament. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union has hit it out of the park, ensuring everyone's safety while still maintaining the summer classic that we've all come to cherish here in Fort Dodge. Now let's take a look at each of these teams' this road to state, and we'll begin with the 8-seed, the Ridgeview Raptors, unranked in Class 2A, but they defeated 8th-ranked West Lyon in the Region 3 championship to get here, and they're peaking at the right time. They've won 5 out of their last 6 games, and this is their second state tournament appearance. Meanwhile, for the defending champs, the top seed, the North Linn Lynx, the only undefeated team to reach the state tournament, 25-0 coming in. Of course, ranked number 1, defeated Columbus Catholic there in the Region 6 championship. As we mentioned, the defending state champs, and they are the only team to have an unblemished record coming here into the state tournament. So the matchup is set. We're going to go ahead and take our first break. When we come back, we'll have your team introductions and starting lineups for this tournament matchup. You're watching Girls State Softball presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by MidAmerican Energy.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea.
And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action.
And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
And welcome back here to Kruger Field at the Harlan and Hazel Rogers Sports Complex in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Again, the home of the 2020 Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. The 50th season that the state softball tournament has been held here in Fort Dodge, here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Hunter Phillips along with our crew. Delighted to have you with us here on this Tuesday morning. Class 2A quarterfinal action is about to get underway here today. The 8th seed, the Ridgeview Raptors, will square off against the top seed, defending champs, the North Linn Lynx. You see the home plate, around home plate, the umpires meeting right now. We are just moments away from the team introductions for this afternoon's contest. So again, let's just look at both of these teams again. For Ridgeview, coming in with an 11-8 overall record, and again, they've been peaking at the right time. They've won 5 out of their last 6 games. They defeated 8th-ranked West Lyon 5-0 in their region championship to reach their second state tournament appearance. Meanwhile, for North Linn, this is their second trip to the state tournament as well. And last year, they came away with the state title, but they defeated Columbus Catholic 6-0 in their region championship game. Now the coaches are meeting here at home plate. Marv Porter in his 3rd season as the coach at North Linn. Meanwhile, for Ridgeview, it is Scott Phelps in his 14th season coaching the softball team for the Raptors. And we've seen so much exciting action already here at the state tournament. It's been a lot of fun to watch, and of course these teams are battling their way to the semifinal round, and that will take place on Wednesday. So the winner of this game will go on to face the winner of the 4 versus 5 matchup. That first pitch is at 11:30 over at Iowa Central Field between Northeast, the 4 seed, and Central Springs, the 5 seed. So again, the winner of this game will go on to face the winner of that game. That'll be on Wednesday, so tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. at Veterans Diamond, and then the championship game in Class 2A is set for Friday at 5 p.m. right here at Kruger Field. The other teams that made it here to the state tournament for Class 2A, the 2 seed is the Weiza Muscatine with an 18-5 record. They will face the 7 seed Underwood, who is 14-4, at 4:30 later on here this afternoon. And then the final game in Class 2A, it'll be the 3 seed Ogden coming in with a 19-3 record. They will face the 6 seed Mount Ayr, who comes in with a 10-4 record. So a very good field in Class 2A. It's going to be exciting to see how it all plays out, but all these teams are challenging North Linn, the defending champs. But tell you what, North Linn, they have just been on a roll here in this shortened 2020 campaign, coming in with a perfect record of 23-0 are the Lynx. And again, a team that is led by the Flanagan sisters, Abby and Grace. But they also have some speed as well. But for Ridgeview, they're going to hope to play spoiler here today. And again, they've just been peaking at the right time. And this is a very young team as well. In fact, no seniors on this Ridgeview team. 3 juniors, 6 sophomores, 1 freshman, and there are 4 8th graders on this Ridgeview team that, again, is coming in with a lot of momentum. And really good to see them here as they lost 6 seniors from last year's team that did make it to the region championship game. So again, both coaches getting the final instructions from our umpires before we are set to get underway. And again, it is a little bit of a cloudy day too here at the state tournament. A little bit of a breeze going out to right field. Current temperature is 81 degrees. And wind coming in at 12 miles an hour. We're going to turn things over here momentarily to our public address announcer. That is Tim Fitzpatrick. He will have the team introductions for you and the starters as well. We're delighted to have you join us from wherever you're watching here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. We've already gotten off to a great start. Day 1 was a huge success, and we're going to kick off day 2 here in Fort Dodge. The fans here in Fort Dodge, there's a lot of them. They're ready. Hope you're ready back home to get this started here this morning. North Linn already out on the field. You see on the far side of your screen. And Ridgeview, the Raptors, they're going to line up down the line and get ready for their team introductions as well. A very special moment for each of these athletes to participate in the state tournament, especially considering there was some doubt whether there was going to be a season due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but we're all very fortunate to be here. Here's Tim Fitzpatrick.
And welcome to Rogers Sports Complex on this beautiful day for the 2A quarterfinal game between the visiting team, the Ridgeview Raptors, and the home team, the North Linn Lynx. The winner of this game will advance to the 2A semifinal round tomorrow at 5 p.m. on Veterans Field. Now let's meet your non-starters and assistant coaches. First of all, for the visitors from Ridgeview. Number 1, Madison Stillwater. Number 8, Tatum Shepard. Number 9, Faith Freeze. Number 20, Beth Menser. Our assistant coach, Beth Hickey. And now, here are your starters for the Ridgeview Raptors. Leading up and playing center field, number 4, Shay Duttler. Batting second at second base, number 3, Michaela Copeland. Batting third and playing first base, number 10, Katie Picking. Lead up here for the Raptors in right field, number 7, Emma Voss. Batting fifth and doing the pitching, number 15, Addison Schmidt. Batting sixth and doing the catching, number 17, Autumn Hinkle. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 2, Morgan Todd. Batting eighth in left field, number 6, Abby Wondry. Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 5, Anya Kistenmacher. Our flex player, third baseman, at number 18, Sky Hinkle. Head coach for the Raptors, Scott Phelps. Now here are your non-starters and assistant coaches for the home team, the North Linn Lynx. Number 3, Maddie Stefanik. Number 7, Elise Ware. Number 12, Sydney Slaughter. Number 13, Ellie Flanagan. Number 14, Evelyn Robinson. And number 25, Addie Sira. Your assistant coach, Taylor Henderson. Now here are your starters for the North Linn Lynx. Leading off and playing center field, number 5, Hannah Bridgewater. 17, Skylar Bennett. Correct player, right fielder, number 4, Olivia Rauch. Head coach for the Lynx, Barb Porter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to our home plate area. Our umpiring crew for this contest as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. At first base, Carl Woldridge. At third base, Ron and Taylor. And calling the balls and strikes this morning, Daryl Erickson. Ladies and gentlemen, now if you please remain standing, remove your caps and hats as we face the center of the complex. As we honor America and those around this world that protect our freedom each and every day. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
So we are almost ready for softball. Let's take a look at the starting lineups once again. They're brought to you by Buena Vista University, located in Storm Lake, Iowa. Buena Vista University prepares students for lifelong success through transformational academic, professional, and co-curricular programs. Schedule your visit today at bvu.edu. North Linn and Ridgeview getting set to get the days started in Class 2A. Day 2 here at the 2020 Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. North Linn taking the field here first to get things started. And in the circle for North Linn is their star senior pitcher, Abby Flanagan. Just incredible numbers for Flanagan, not just this year, but throughout her illustrious career. But this season, 15-0, a .34 ERA. She has struck out 126 batters while walking just 11 and has given up just 4 earned runs all season long. And that is an 82 1/3 innings pitched. She has just been absolutely stellar in the circle. But for Ridgeview, they're a team that comes in with a lot of momentum and will try to get to Flanagan early. It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. Shay Duttler will be the leadoff hitter for the Ridgeview Raptors, followed by Michaela Kolpin and Katie Pick-Hinkie. So the 8th grader, Shay Duttler, facing the senior, Abby Flanagan. The first pitch misses outside for a ball, and we're underway here for day 2 in Fort Dodge at Kruger Field. Abby throws it to her sister Grace, who's doing the catching here this morning, and the count evens up at 1-1. Shay Duttler, she'll be playing center field again today. A .384 hitter coming into the state tournament. Again, the second trip to the state tournament for the Raptors from Ridgeview. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. So Flanagan jumps out ahead in the count now, 1-2. Flanagan's ready. Swing and a miss. And Abby Flanagan records a strikeout to get things started. And so with one gone, here's the second baseman, Michaela Colpin. Colpin, a junior for Ridgeview. And called strike one from our home plate umpire. That is Daryl Erickson. Carl Woldridge is the umpire at first base, and Ron Taylor is our official at third. Again, a big shout out to all the officials working the state tournament games here this week in Fort Dodge. Swing and a miss from Michaela Colpin, and Flanagan is out ahead 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Back-to-back Ks to get things started for Abby Flanagan and North Linn. So with two gone, here's the first baseman, Katie Pick-Hinkie. Pick-Hinkie, a sophomore, one of 6 on this Ridgeview team. Again, a very young Raptor team, and she swings at the first pitch, fouled back. The Raptors coming in with an 11-8 record here to the state tournament. Their first trip since 2013 when they finished 4th in the 2A bracket. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Tough location for Pick-Hinkie there. Count moves to 0-2. Flanagan trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning to get things started this morning. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 1-2-3. Go the Raptors. We head to the home half of the first, just getting underway here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
Hey fans, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Bottom of the first inning, North Linn making their first plate appearance of the morning. And the center fielder, Hannah Bridgewater, steps in and looks at a called strike one from Addison Schmidt. She is the starting pitcher for Ridgeview here this morning. The sophomore coming in with a 10-7 overall record and a 3.30 ERA. She has really had a bounce-back season in the circle. She gets ahead on Bridgewater. The count is 0-2. Schmidt has pitched 112 and 1/3 innings. She has put in a lot of work this season for Ridgeview. Bridgewater gets a piece of it, grounded over to short. The throw over to first is not in time. So Bridgewater reaches on an infield single. Bridgewater is very fast and was able to beat out the throw. Playing short. As Bridgewater goes, and easily gets the second with a stolen base. Bridgewater now with 44 stolen bases this season. She came in with 43, which is tops in Class 2A. Bridgewater going again. Low throw. Gets past the third baseman. Bridgewater will stay at third. So now a runner is at third. 1-1 is the count to Katie Sommerfeld. 1-2. Now the count as that one is fouled back. Sommerfeld, a junior, batting .480 this year for the Lynx. She's driven in 22 runs. Hits that one out to left field. Tagging from third is Bridgewater. Strong throw from left field, but it does not go there. The ball ended up dropping. So one out. So that was a sacrifice fly from Sommerfeld. And now a conference here with the pitcher, Addison Schmidt. And now Daryl Erickson, our home plate umpire, going to talk to Marv Porter. So Northland strikes first, 1-0. Abby Flanagan is now the batter with nobody on. Along with being a stud in the circle, she has done very well at the plate this year as she looks at a called strike one. Flanagan hitting .367 coming into the state tournament. Grounded over to third. Throw is in time from the third baseman, Sky Hinkle, and there's two gone. And now her twin sister, Grace Flanagan, is now the batter. And now the head coach from Ridgeview will come out to talk to his pitcher, Addison Schmidt. Again, Scott Phelps, the head coach for the Raptors. Just making sure that everything is all squared away. So Grace Flanagan is the batter. Abby Flanagan actually is still batting. Count is 1-2. So check that. Still two outs. And a sweeping off-speed pitch. Is able to get that out there. That was actually the second out there. So some confusion here early on. So now here's Grace Flanagan with two outs, nobody on. Swings at the first pitch, and it bloops over down the left field line for a single. So a two-out single and a throwing mishap as it goes off the glove of the second baseman. That allows Flanagan to reach second. So she reaches second on an error. Second hit of the inning for the Lynx. And here's Jill Smith, the shortstop. A courtesy runner will come in for Flanagan. Elise Ware is the courtesy runner. And substitutions in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com. So runner at second, 2 outs for Jill Smith. And looks at a called strike one from Addison Schmidt. Smith, a sophomore, hitting .429 coming into the state tournament. Fouls that one back. Count is quickly 0-2. Schmidt trying to get out of the inning. Hoping to just allow 1 run here against the defending champs, North Linn. The only undefeated team here at the state tournament. Coming in with a 23-0 record. The 0-2 waits on the pitch. Hit well out to left field, and making the grab on the run is Abby Wandry. So North Linn leaves a runner on base, but they strike first. 1-0 North Linn on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea.
And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action.
And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Back here in the second inning on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Emma Voss leads off the inning for the Ridgeview Raptors and looks at a called strike one from Abby Flanagan, who struck out the first 3 batters she faced to get this morning started. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2 on Emma Voss. Voss, a sophomore. Flanagan ahead on the count, the 0-2. Misses just outside. Count moves to 1-2. Voss entering the state tournament as a .390 hitter, which is second on the team. The 1-2. Gets a piece of that one, fouls it back. The count remains 1-2 on the sophomore Emma Voss. It'll be Emma Voss, Addison Schmidt, and Autumn Henkel due up for the Ridgeview Raptors in the top of the second inning. North Linn scoring a run on 2 hits there in the first inning. Fouled back right towards our broadcast location. The count remains 1-2. North Linn getting a run on a sacrifice fly from Katie Sommerfeld that scored Hannah Bridgewater, who began the game with a single and stole 2 bases to get to third and tagged up. The 1-2. A good eye by Voss, laying off that rising ball there from Abby Flanagan. 2-2. Flanagan gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Late on the swing there was Voss. 4 straight Ks to begin the morning for Abby Flanagan. So with 1 gone, nobody on, the pitcher Addison Schmidt is the hitter. And the sophomore lifts this one in foul territory. It's playable, but unable So make the grab in right field is Olivia Roush. Again, the wind is blowing towards right field, so that ball really got pushed out towards that direction. And Roush does have some speed. 0-1 is the count to Addison Schmidt. Schmidt has been the top hitter for this Raptor team this year. .417 hitter. Has hit 5 home runs, which leads the team. As well as an RBI, she has 20. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Ridgeview just trying to get the bat on the ball here to get things started, but Flanagan has gotten many batters to wave off pitches, and there's another. Addison Schmidt goes down on strikes. 5 straight Ks for Abby Flanagan, and now Autumn Hinkle, the catcher, steps into the box with 2 outs. Henkel, a junior. Again, no seniors on this team. There were 6 seniors on last year's squad that head coach Scott Phelps had really helped build the culture for this team. And it seems like the success they had has really rubbed off on this group. And despite having just a few weeks to have a season and gel together, they did enough to make it here to Fort Dodge. That gets popped out to the pitcher. 1-2-3, go the Raptors once again. We go to the home half of the second. Northland leading 1-0 on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We're at day 2 of the 2020 State Softball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Bottom of the second, and this first Class 2A quarterfinal game of the day, the 8 seed Ridgeview facing the top seed and defending champs Northland, who are ahead 1-0. First pitch swinging is Ray Van Milligan, the first baseman. She leads things off for the Lynx. It is Van Milligan, then third baseman Natalie Gallery, and then the designated player Jenny Lemley, due up for the Lynx here in the second. Addison Schmidt, the pitcher. That one gets fouled out of play as Schmidt gets ahead of Van Milligan, 0-2. And you see the assistant coach for Ridgeview, Beth Pick-Hinke, throwing in a new ball to her pitcher. Again, the ball has to be sanitized by the respective team. That one hit well out to straightaway center, but it goes right into the glove of Shay Duttler. And there's one gone here in the home half of the second inning. Natalie Gallery is now the hitter for the Lynx. Gallery, a senior, hitting .355 this season. Gallery is one of 5 seniors on this Northland team, and looks at ball 1 from Addison Schmidt. And North Linn defeated Columbus Catholic 6-0 in the Region 5 championship to reach their second state tournament appearance. So the count now moves to 2-0. Is the count to Gallery. That one misses 3-0. The DP, Jenny Lemley, is on deck for the Lynx. 3-0. Misses low and away. So a one-out walk given up by Addison Schmidt. First walk given up by Schmidt. And now Jenny Lemley steps up to the plate. A sophomore. Squares down the bunt. The play over to first. Will not work as it's dropped out of the glove. Runner will advance to third. And trouble brewing for Ridgeview here. Not what they wanted. So Gallery goes to third. And Lemley reaches on the error. That was a nice throw made from third by Hinkle, but just popped out of the glove of Colpin, who was covering first. A courtesy runner will now come in for North Linn. And it looks like the flex player, Olivia Rausch, who is the right fielder, will now be the courtesy runner. And substitutions are brought to you by IMT Insurance. The first pitch. And because there is a runner there at third, North Linn just decides to make it two runners now in scoring position as Rausch easily gets to second. Really forcing the hand of the Raptors there. So now runners at second and third, one out for Skylar Benish. Benish, a youngster on this team, an 8th grader, but batting .439 here in her first season of varsity softball. The 1-1. Off speed just misses. Outside 2-1. Chop to the third baseman, and there will not be a play. A run will come in. Natalie Gallery scores from third, 2-0 North Linn. So Benish credited for the RBI, runners at the corners. First and third, and still only one out. That was a tough play for Henkel to make. Dove to the ground, but just could not make the play. Now taking off for second is Benish. So pretty much the same situation from a batter ago. Now runners back at second and third. But now the top of the order is back up for North Linn. It's Hannah Bridgewater. Grounds it over to second. The throw's over to first in time, but another run will come across the plate. Olivia Rausch scores the run. So now Bridgewater with an RBI and a run here to get things started. Katie Sommerfeld, now the batter, with a runner at third. That is Benish. And two outs. Swings at the first pitch. Goes in the gap in left center. RBI double for Katie Sommerfeld, her second RBI here this morning. And extra base hits in this morning's game are brought to you by Kruger Seed, your local seed dealer. Visit KrugerSeed.com today. So Katie Sommerfeld with a RBI double, and showing bunt is Flanagan. But Sommerfeld takes off for third and gets there no problem. Abby Flanagan, the batter, the starting pitcher. She is 0 for 1. Struck out in her first at bat, but she is ahead 2-0. Trying to help her own cause here. With 2 outs, a runner at third. North Linn adding 3 runs to their lead here in the second inning. The 2-0. Good pitch from Schmidt. Gets in there, 2-1. Schmidt's 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the shortstop, but a nice throw made over there in time by Kistenmacher. Gets the runner out, but North Linn pads their lead. 4-0 Lynx here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every 5th fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
We've reached the third inning here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. And the top seed, defending champs, North Linn, already with a 4-0 lead over Ridgeview, who is up to bat. And it's a swing and a miss by the DP, Morgan Todd, who leads things off for the Raptors. It's Morgan Todd, Abby Wandry, and Anya Kistenmacher in this third inning for Ridgeview. And it's been tough going at the plate for the Raptors. Abby Flanagan has struck out 5 of 6 batters to get this game started. She has just been in a groove in the circle. Here's the 0-2. And we'll not get Todd to go upstairs and swing at that one. It's 1-2. Todd, a sophomore, facing the senior Abby Flanagan. The 1-2, swing and a miss. 6 strikeouts now for Abby Flanagan, who came into the state tournament with over 1,000 strikeouts in her career and over 100 wins. 1 out for the batter, Abby Wandry, the left fielder. Just filthy stuff there from Flanagan. So that had a lot of spin on it and got Wandry to chase. It's 0-1. Just getting a piece of it is the junior, Abby Wandry, or the sophomore rather. Like we've seen in numerous at-bats already, Flanagan wastes no time to get ahead in the count. That one lifted out to left field, and ranging over from short to make the play is Jill Smith. And there's 2 gone here in the top of the third inning.
Shortstop, number 5, Anya Kirstenmacher.
Anya Kirstenmacher, now the batter. Kirstenmacher playing short. Looking to square down the bunt. Pulls back, but still called strike one. Infield playing in on Kirstenmacher. The 0-1. Slap foul into the netting. Count is 0-2. Abby Flanagan has fanned 6 batters up to this point and looking to make it another perfect inning here. Meanwhile, Ridgeview trying to put the ball in play. The 0-2. That one lifted out to shallow left as well. And making the grab out there is Katie Sommerfeld. Down go the Raptors, 1-2-3. Once again, we go to the bottom of the third, 4-0 North Linn on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise, and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Bottom of the third inning here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. North Linn with a 4-0 lead over the Ridgeview Raptors. And the count is 1-0 to the catcher and senior Grace Flanagan. Singled in her first at bat, but then ran over to second as there was a throwing error. One of 2 errors by Ridgeview in this ball game. Schmidt unable to get the corner on that off-speed offering. Flanagan is ahead 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled back, it's 2-1. Flanagan hitting .492. Has driven in 33 runs coming into the state tournament, which is tied for 4th in Class 2A. But she will actually be playing basketball at the next level at DMAC. Her sister Abby will also be going to DMAC, but she will be playing softball. Here's the 2-1. That one hit well on the left center field gap, and it hits the wall. Rounding first, going to second. And it's a leadoff double for Grace Flanagan. Extra base hits are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Second double hit by the Lynx here this morning. And Elise Ware is your IMT insurance substitution. So again, substitutions in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. And now we have time called on the field. Jill Smith due up here with no outs and a runner at second. Samar Porter making sure that the DP is back in for the flex. Again, there was a change for a courtesy runner last inning. The first pitch to Smith. It's in there for a call and strike one. Smith flew out in her first at bat. North Linn has tallied 4 runs on 5 hits, with 2 errors committed by Ridgeview, and looking to tally more. Off to a good start here in the third. The 0-1. Hit out well to left field, and it will drop for a base hit. Ware, with an awkward slide, is safe at third, but then going over to second is Smith. So now runners are at second and third now for the Northland Lynx, who are threatening to tack on more runs here in this third inning. And now Ray Van Milligan is the hitter. With 2 runners in scoring position, still no outs. Laced down the left field line, it's a fair ball. This will bring in 2 more Lynx runs. 2 RBI double for Ray Van Milligan. And again, extra base hits today are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. And the extra base hits have been piling up all of a sudden for the Northland Lynx. So now the lead is 6-0. Northland already tallying 2 runs off of that 2 RBI double from Ray Van Milligan. First pitch swinging. That ball spins down the line. The throw over to first is in time. Good stick-to-itiveness by the infield of Ridgeview to throw out Natalie Gallery. So Gallery makes the first out. Jenny Lemley now the batter. She is 1 for 1, reached on an error back in the second inning, and she looks at a call and strike 1 from Addison Schmidt. Runner still at third for Northland, and that one misses. The runner again is Ray Van Milligan. The 1-1. That hit well to center, and it will get by the center fielder at the warning track. An RBI double again for the Lynx as they are starting to put it on. 7-0 Northland. Another extra base hit brought to you by Kruger Seeds. So Lemley is now 2 for 2. Drives in her first run. And now we're going to have a courtesy runner. Olivia Roush will come in. Subs are brought to you by IMT Insurance. So 3 runs have already been tacked on by Northland here in this third inning. Only 1 out. So we have a stop in the action. Just confirming the substitution, it looks like. Skylar Benish is now the batter. She is 1 for 1 with an RBI. The first pitch is in there for strike 1. So that double by Lemley is the 3rd double hit by Northland here this morning. So 3 out of their 8 hits altogether have been extra base hits. The 0-1 lifted and gets popped out. Great running grab there by Michaela Colpin. That is a difficult play to make, especially with the breeze picking up. So Colpin's nice grab at second makes it 2 outs. And And now the center fielder, the leadoff hitter, Hannah Bridgewater, the batter. This is her third at-bat already. And looks at ball one. Olivia Roush, the runner at second for North Linn. 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch to Bridgewater. Out to left field, it drops for a hit. Roush rounding third, and she heads to home. 2 RBIs now on the morning for Hannah Bridgewater. So Bridgewater with her second hit of the morning. Scores Olivia Roush. And now Katie Sommerfeld, the batter. As it's 8-0 North Linn. Taking off is Bridgewater. Stepping on the bag. There at first is Pinky. And that retires North Linn, who adds some more runs to their lead. 4 runs come across in the third inning. We go to the fourth here in Fort Dodge. 8-0 North Linn on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWC's career-related programs at swciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
Welcome back here to the 2020 Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Top of the fourth inning, and it's the top of the order, Shay Duntler, that will lead things off as Ridgeview has some work to do at the plate, but it has not been easy as Abby Flanagan has been in dominant form here in this quarterfinal battle. Flanagan has retired 9 straight batters to get things started, 6 of them by strikeout, including Shay Duntler. Abby Flanagan struck out the first 3 batters in the first inning. In fact, she began the game with 5 straight. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Just tough to hit as that ball just sinks. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 does not get Duntler to bite on that one. So the count is even at 2-2. As we mentioned, for Abby Flanagan, coming into the state tournament with a .34 ERA, second in Class 2A, and a perfect 15-0 record. The 2-2 swung on and missed. And another strikeout recorded by Abby Flanagan. Seven strikeouts here on the day for Abby Flanagan as she has retired the first 10 batters. Michaela Colpin now the batter. Looks at one high and inside. She struck out in her first at bat. But for Ridgeview, they're hoping that once they've seen Flanagan one time through the order, they can make some adjustments. Infield is playing in for Colpin. So the count moves to 1-1. An interesting matchup for these two teams. They come from opposite parts of the state. Ridgeview from the western part of the state, while Northland from the eastern part of the Hawkeye State, the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. You just don't know as a hitter when that off-speed pitch is going to come from Flanagan. The 1-2. Chopped over to second base, and the throw is in time from Skylar Benish, and there's 2 gone. Katie Pickhinke steps up to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. And what's been a perfect performance for Abby Flanagan. And she swings at the first pitch, and it goes by her 0-1. Again, Pickhinke, just a sophomore. But has really stepped up for this Ridgeview team, who only had 4 players coming into this season that had varsity experience. Just a tremendous story for Ridgeview to be here and the future that they have. 0-2 count, swing and a miss, and that will retire the Raptors again. It's been a perfect start for the Lynx. They lead 8-0 on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
We're at the bottom of the 4th inning here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. 8-0, the top seed and defending champs Northland, leading the 8 seed Ridgeview. And a big swing, big fly out to center, and it's gone. A home run for Abby Flanagan. Fourth home run of the year for the senior. 9-0 Northland. So a big blast by Abby Flanagan. And fans with every home run during this year's tournament, Adrenaline Fundraising will donate $5 to the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union to support future state softball events. If your group is interested in learning how to grow your fundraising, give Adrenaline Fundraising a call. Well, that home run by Abby Flanagan giving the whole bench for Northland some adrenaline. And that was Flanagan's first hit of the day. She started the day 0 for 2. Grace Flanagan, her sister, the batter, pops out to second. Getting underneath it is Michaela Kolpin. Grace was 2 for 2 coming into that plate appearance. So with 1 gone, nobody on. Jill Smith is now the batter. 1 for 2. Singled in her last at bat and looks at a call and strike 1 from Addison Schmidt. 0-1. Misses low and in on Jill Smith, the sophomore shortstop. Coming into the state tournament with a .429 batting average. A well-rounded Lynx lineup. The 1-1. Good idea by Schmidt, but just couldn't quite get the location that she wanted. 2-1 now the count. Northwind has scored 9 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors by Ridgeview. That one hit up the middle, and that is single number 2 for Jill Smith. She is now 2 for 3 here this afternoon. That's now 8 different Lynx with a hit today. Up and down the lineup, they have been able to get the bat on the ball, put the ball in play, as Ray Van Milligan is the hitter. 2 RBI double in her last at bat. Pitch goes by the catcher. Smith will get over to second. Ball getting by Autumn Henkel, who's done a good job behind the dish here this morning. Prior to that pitch, just escaping her in the dirt. Want to know the count to Van Milligan. Now it's 1-1. Henkel running all the way to the circle. She had her eyes on Jill Smith, letting her know that I've got my eye on you. 1-1 is the count. Runner at second. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And again, Henkel having to get out of her stance, paying a lot of attention to Jill Smith. The count is now 2-1. As you could see from that shot, a very good showing of Northwind fans making it here to Fort Dodge. Count now 3-1. If you're a Northwind fan, you have a lot to cheer about right now. The boys baseball team coming up with a thrilling win yesterday at Principal Park. Of course, many of the girls on this team were on the state championship team earlier in the year for basketball. 3-1 pitch. It's in there for strike 2. Full count to Ray Van Milligan. Natalie Gallery due up next for the Northwind Lynx. Here's the 3-2. Lifted to the second baseman. She has been awfully busy over there, Michaela Colpin, but she has done a good job of bringing in those fly balls, and there's 2 gone with a runner at second still for Northwind. And now a new batter will come in for Northwind. That is going to be Maddie Stepanek, the junior. Again, substitutions in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Stepanek, a junior, making her 15th plate appearance right here. And her 14 prior at bats, 7 of 14, a .500 batting average. The first pitch from Schmidt, outside, and again, Henkel running back towards the circle, looking at Jill Smith, who is the runner at second for Northwind, who leads 9-0. The 1-0 to Stepanek. Dug nicely in the dirt by Autumn Henkel. 2-0 is the count. Again, another beautiful day here in Fort Dodge. We had great weather yesterday to work with. Today, a little bit more of a breeze. Temperature's perfect. Count is 3-0 to Stepanek. And now time called as Daryl Erickson, our home plate umpire, will dust off home plate. Olivia Roush is going to be on deck for Northwind, hitting in place of Jenny Lemley, who was the DP. 3-1 is the count to Maddie Stepanek. Runner at second, 2 outs. Northland adding a run to their lead here with a solo blast from Abby Flanagan. Grounded over to third. Play is made in time by Sky Henkel. But again, Northland, they tack on another run. They lead 9-0 here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
And welcome back here, fans. And a reminder that Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Top of the 5th inning here at the 2020 Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Emma Voss will be leading things off here for the Ridgeview Raptors. And it looks like we do have a change. And it will be at second base defensively for North Linn. Ellie Flanagan is now the new second baseman. Coming in for Skylar Benish, who was playing over there at second. So now all 3 Flanagan sisters are on the field for North Linn. So again, Emma Voss leads things off here in the visiting part of the 5th inning. Check swing, did she go? No, she did not. Again, our first base umpire is Carl Woldridge. Voss struck out in her first at bat. And that one in there for a strike. Abby Flanagan throwing perfect softball. Has retired 12 straight batters and gets Emma Voss to swing upstairs at that one. It's 1-2. 8 strikeouts recorded thus far by Flanagan. The 1-2. And it's a hit by pitch. So the first base runner of the game now comes on for Ridgeview. So that will disrupt the perfect game for Abby Flanagan. And see what Ridgeview can do here with their first runner on base. Hit it up the middle, Flanagan. Nice turn, the throw to second for the first out, getting the lead runner. But Addison Schmidt was wasting no time. So she reaches on a fielder's choice. Emma Voss thrown out at second, and now Autumn Hinkle is the batter. And a courtesy runner will come in for Ridgeview. Looks like freshman Beth Mincer will do the courtesy running. And again, substitutions are brought to you by IMT Insurance.
Now batting catcher, Autumn Hinkle.
Henkel popped up in her first at bat. The first pitch from Flanagan. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1. Another big cut by Hinkle. 0-2 now the count. So again, Ridgeview is still searching for their first hit. Here now the afternoon as we've reached the noon hour here in Fort Dodge. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Throw back to first, not in time. Just great awareness by Grace Flanagan. Keeping tabs on Addison Schmitter. Check that, the courtesy runner for Ridgeview, Beth Mincer. Morgan Todd is now the batter. Struck out in her first at bat. Takes a big swing and a miss, 0-1. Runner still at first, 2 outs, 9-0. North Linn leading Ridgeview. North Linn scoring their 9 runs on 11 hits. That one upstairs, it's 1-1. North Linn scoring 1 run in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. That was a solo home run by the pitcher, Abby Flanagan. That one hit sharply over to first, and the tag is applied there at first. Just a great play by Ray Van Milligan. And that ends the inning for Ridgeview. We go to the bottom half of the 5th, 9-0. North Linn on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We're in the home half of the 5th inning here on the Girls Union Network, which is powered by Mid-American Energy. And what a showing by the defending Class 2A champs, the top overall seed coming into the state tournament. The North Linn Lynx leading the 8th seed Ridgeview 9-0. And Olivia Roush is the leadoff hitter, stepping up to the box here to get things started. And she looks at a call and strike 1 from Addison Schmidt, the sophomore, who is still in the circle for Ridgeview. The 0-1. Chopped over to second. Colpin flicks it over to the first baseman to throw out the runner, and there's one gone. Skylar Benish, now the batter. She is 1 for 2 with an RBI. As the first pitch misses outside, it's 1-0. Ellie Flanagan actually came in for Skylar Benish, if you remember, in the last inning, so she is the batter. And she swings to that one, chopped over to third. And a routine play made by Sky Hinkle. Quickly 2 gone for North Linn here in the bottom of the 5th. And now the top of the order, who has set the tone nicely inning after inning here today. Hannah Bridgewater, the center fielder. She has 2 RBIs, 1 run scored, and gets her 3rd hit of the day right there. That's now 12 hits on the afternoon for North Linn. And now Katie Sommerfeld steps up to the plate. Now Bridgewater has taken off on almost every opportunity she has had in this game, so we see her take off. The throw to second, not in time. That is 5 stolen bases. Again, she came into the state tournament leading Class 2A with stolen bases. So puts a runner in scoring position, 1-0 the count to Katie Sommerfeld with 2 outs. And now it's 2-0 as Bridgewater gets back to second. So Sommerfeld stepping in. She drove in the first run of the game. That was a sacrifice fly back in the first inning. Also has a double. Laces that down the right field line. The throw to first is not in time, but it allows Bridgewater to score from second. And that is the 10-run rule, and this game is over. So in 5 innings, North Linn takes care of Ridgeview, 10-0. So now we will turn to our Casey's General Store player of the game, and it's got to be Abby Flanagan, who did not give up a hit as the starting pitcher today. The only base runners were due to a hit by pitch and also a fielder's choice. Fans, Casey's General Stores is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready, win or lose. Sign up for new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. So again, congratulations to Abby Flanagan for being our Casey's General Store player of the game. And now we will have the award ceremony and turn it back to Tim Fitzpatrick.
Participating player will receive a commemorative softball provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, title sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union. Presenting awards representing the IGHSAU is Executive Director Gene Berger. At this time, we would like to congratulate Coach Scott Phelps and the Ridgeview Raptors on an outstanding softball season. The outfield of the baseball diamond directly behind us. North Linn fans, your team advances to the 2A semifinal game.
The name is Abby. 18.
So congratulations to North Linn. They move on. We're going to take a break and wrap things up after this on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Believe it when I know ya, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know ya, we going high. We're going high.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
And welcome back here to the Girls Union Network powered by Mid-American Energy. You're taking a look at the Casey's General Store player of the game, and that is senior Abby Flanagan, who really just did it all today. Abby, your Northland Lynx, the defending champs, coming away with a 10-0 win in 5 innings. You yourself did not give up a hit, struck out 9 batters, retired, I believe, the first 13 or 14 hitters. But just overall, a really good day for you guys to get this tournament started.
Yeah, I was really happy the way we came out. We kind of talk about before each game coming out strong and letting the nerves go, especially since this was some of the girls' first time here. So we're talk about letting the nerves go, get through that first inning, and everything should be all right.
So offensively, 10 runs on 13 hits, and it seemed like everyone got involved. I believe 8 different players in the lineup, maybe even 9, including some of the bench players came in. Just tell us about how the whole team is able to get involved, because I'm sure as a pitcher that has to make you feel really good knowing, hey, I'm going to get a lot of insurance runs here because everyone can put the ball in play.
We also talk about being ready to come in, because Marv likes to mix it up sometimes, and like once we get ahead, so we always just talk about, and also with the courtesy runners, we just talk about being ready to come into the game and being able to execute on what you can and just doing your best.
And how about that home run for you? Your first home run of the year. It came at a really good time. Just tell us about that at bat, because it sounded real sweet and it went to straightaway center.
I noticed he was starting to call a little bit of the higher strikes, so I decided on my next one that was up here, I was going to swing at it as hard as I could, so that's what I did.
Well, final one here for you, Abby. I'll give you 2 more questions here. So the baseball team, Northwind, they came away with a big win last night. What does it mean for the community having your team and the baseball team? Of course, you had great success with both basketball programs as well. The community support for you guys.
It really means a lot, because a lot of the community is heading back and forth between our games, because right now I think it's about every other day that they get to come and watch. So they get to watch the boys, and then they get to come watch us. So I think it's like really exciting for them.
Yeah, they're putting on the miles on their cars, that's for sure. Finally, being a senior, what does it mean to be here at the state tournament? Because there was some uncertainty that it was going to happen. This has to mean a lot to you and also for your twin sister as well.
We're both really thankful that we were able to have a season, and just being able to end it really well it's really awesome.
Well, you and the team are off to a fantastic start to your title defense. You'll play on Wednesday. You'll find out the winner here shortly, but taking care of business today, both in the circle and at the plate. Congratulations, Abby, on a great performance. And we look forward to seeing you the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, that was Abby Flanagan joining us here. We're going to take one final break and wrap things up here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do. At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWC's career-related programs at swciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back here on the Girls Union Network, powered by MidAmerican Energy, the defending Class 2A champs, the Northland Lynx. They move on after a dominant 10-0 win in 5 innings over the 8 seed, the Ridgeview Raptors. So Northland, they move on to the semifinal round. That game again will be played tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock at Veterans Diamond. They will face the winner of the 4 versus 5 matchup, which is Northeast and Central Springs. Again, that game got started at 11:30 earlier this morning on the field adjacent to us, the Iowa Central field here in Fort Dodge. Just quickly recapping the box score for you. So those 10 runs for Northland came on 13 hits, and there were 2 errors that were recorded by Ridgeview. Meanwhile, for the Raptors, they did not score any runs, did not get a hit. They only had 2 runners on base. It was a hit by pitch and then reaching on an infield single, actually a fielder's choice. That's how they got on, and there were no errors committed by the Lynx of Northland, who again will move on to play in the semifinal round here in Fort Dodge. So again, our final score, 10-0. Northland defeats Ridgeview. On behalf of our crew here in Fort Dodge, I'm Hunter Phillips, and thank you for watching our live coverage of the 2020 Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by MidAmerican Energy.